తల్లిదండ్రులు కావాలనుకునే మీ కలని నిజం చేసుకోండి. ఆర్థిక స్థితికి అనుకూల పద్ధతిలో మామ్ IVF తో.
In Hyderabad, full of doom. मैंने प्यार किया. She loves everybody and she's such a person who gives a very positive vibes when I'm sitting beside her. So it was the first time when you were playing Dandiya with your Telugu fans in Hyderabad?
Oh yes, of course, and the Navratri season 6.
Yes.
That's the Dandiya I came for, and it was amazing.
Bhagyashree ma'am, मैंने प्यार किया मतलब you know the generations over generation recognize you with their favorite heroine.
It's been 3 decades.
Yeah, I know.
3 decades, and people have yet kept me in their hearts.
And they love you. मैंने प्यार किया.
Yes, my film is coming out. On
Yes,
the
and I saw the trailer. Principal. I think with your kids you had that experience or what? Wow.
So that was very important.
That suits your role actually, what you're doing right now.
They call me the Hitler. Yeah.
And the bonding, how it goes well, like when they call you Hitler, so they remember that, oh, she was a strict mom.
They just go like this the moment I get angry. So you sit down so I can look down and talk to you.
And as you know, you're a very good cook. You cook Telugu food.
Oh, I just tried.
So what's your favorite dishes you would love to like eat every time? Fit.
You know, dosa, idli, sambar is made every alternate day in my house. Yes.
So how was your experience? That people must be asking you about prabhas. You were talking about a lot of food he used to bring.
Oh my God. Prabhas is such a foodie. 15 dishes on the table. And he would say, oh my God, I want to eat that food, what you're eating.
Okay.
It was great fun working with him.
What you more want to explore if it comes for South?
Everything. Play some negative character, play a great
You would like to do a negative role?
Yes, why
More?
not?
Okay.
I would. Kabootar, ja, ja, उड़ के जाके और फिल्में ले आ
You will. Well, in Hyderabad, full of doom. मैंने प्यार किया. Actually, मैंने भी उनसे बहुत प्यार किया और वो प्यार दिल से है. She loves everybody and she's such a person who gives a very positive vibes when I'm sitting beside her. It's none other than my love, my lovely lady, Bhagyashree. I know you all love her, and after a long time, after a long struggle, I have got the chance to meet her. So I think you should say thanks to me that now you're going to connect with your Telugu fans.
Thank you so
No,
much.
ma'am.
Thank you, Neha, and lots and lots of love to all of you.
And ma'am, it was good vibrations. Festival time, Durga Ma, you are a powerful soul. I can feel that energies with you when you're sitting. Dandiya, everything, you had a flavor of mixture of everything today. So it was the first time when you were playing Dandiya with your Telugu fans in Hyderabad?
Oh yes, of course, and the Navratri season 6.
Yes.
That's the Dandiya I came for, and it was amazing. It's so vibrant, and the dance, the colorful costumes, and Vithala Vithala song.
Yes.
Oh, that was tremendous. I
Yeah.
had so much fun.
So I think you just feel the vibe of Hyderabad today, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because whenever you come for shoots, your busy schedule, hectic, and it's a normal schedule, always happen. And this time you were dancing, you were enjoying with your fans. So after how long these memories come out? Like what do you do, especially on the festival time when festivals are around?
Oh, well, this Dandiya, I have been in a different city on every day of Dandiya. So I have actually played Dandiya all over India this time. I have been to Patna, to Agra, to Delhi, now Hyderabad, and of course Mumbai. So I've just been traveling a lot. So yes, I've got the festive
So I think now
vibe.
you go back and then the last day of the Dandiya, you'll be playing with your partner or with your kids?
Yes,
You do that?
finally, the last day, of course. Navratri and then Dashera. Dashera is also a very family kind of affair. And yes, we do puja at home. So Dashera has to be at home. Na?
And ma'am, still we love your smile, and whenever we see you, there was no change. We see you, Bhagyashree ma'am, मैंने प्यार किया. मतलब the kids also still remember. Oh, she is the one. How you react to that? You know, the generations over generation recognize you with their favorite heroine. How you see that?
You know, I just feel this is all your love. This is really, really all your love. It's been 3 decades.
Yeah, I know.
3 decades, and people have yet kept me in their hearts.
And they love you. मैंने प्यार किया.
All I can say is दिल से मैंने आप लोगों को प्यार किया.
और आपको वो प्यार मिला भी है. I think
बिल्कुल.
you are blessed to have a good husband, good kids, good family. How you define that?
I think I'm God's child. So thank you, God, for blessing me with all this. But I think it's all about setting your priorities. And for me, priority was my family at a given period of time. And now I have my family's support. They say that go and live your life, go and work how much you want to, and
Yes.
we're all there to support you. And yes, my film is coming out on
Yes,
the
I was, and I saw the
27th.
trailer. Principal,
Yeah.
such a lovely lady with romantic heroine, and just she become a strict principal. I think with your kids, you had that experience, or what?
Oh yes, I did. But I also wanted my fans to know that apart from being the soft Suman,
Yeah.
और भी है जो हम
Strict
कर
side है.
सकते हैं. हाँ,
Okay.
और भी है as an actor. Let's not limit my capabilities to playing Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Yes.
There's lots more that I can do, and yes, this role
So,
says it.
in real life, you were a strict mom with
I
your
was
both
a
of the
very
kids.
strict mom. I was a very strict mom. Yes.
I mean, you used to like what kind of strictness? Because you know, one father is always a pampered father, like he used to pamper kids.
Oh, yes.
One is strict. So the same formula used to happen, or mother used to pamper, or father used to be a strict part.
I'm their confidant. No secrets from me.
हाँ.
कुछ भी problem होता है मम्मी चाहिए.
Okay.
So they come to me and they tell me all their secrets. But yes, I am very, very strict.
You don't look like. You
No,
don't.
no, but I am. Just it's the basic. If you take X amount of food in your plate,
Okay.
झूठा नहीं रह सकता.
Very
You
good.
have to make your plate absolutely clean. No food to be wasted.
Yes.
That was a very important part. While they were growing up, now that they're grown up, I can't
know.
say anything.
They are
but,
friends now.
Yeah, but while they were growing up, there was a time restriction that when you go out, you have to come back at a certain time, and you have to make sure that you tell me what time you're going, with who you're going, and you have to stick by that. You cannot be even a minute late.
Wow.
So that was very important.
That suits your role actually, what you're doing right now. And the third, yeah?
और जब एकदम छोटे थे, you know, it was so crazy, but I would find kids running all over, jumping on sofas with their shoes, and not even bothering कि किसी और के घर पे है. I was very strict that you can do all the masti you want at home, but when you go outside to anyone's houses, you have to say your please and thank you. You cannot run around, you have to sit properly, you have to eat properly, you cannot go to someone else's table in a restaurant. You know, you see a lot of kids doing
I
that,
know
and I'm
my
like,
kid do that.
oh, how do their mothers allow that?
I'm learning today.
And
Taking a
literally,
lesson.
you know, it's so funny. I was coming at the airport and I saw this little kid.
Huh.
He wanted some sweet and he just sprawled on the floor and he was crying. And I started laughing because I would never allow my children
kids.
to do that.
Oh my God.
Matlab, if they had sprawled, they would get one tight slap from me. And
Your
that was
promo
the-
suits it.
that was the end of it. So, yeah, I was pretty strict. They call me the Hitler.
They call you Hitler. No, but when I see a social media platform, you know, during COVID, you were sharing a lot of videos, information videos, and lovely videos which we actually needed. The kind of relationship bonding. You're cooking for for your husband, for your kids. They were teasing you.
Yeah.
And the bonding, how it goes well. Like when they call you Hitler, so they remember that, oh, she was a strict mom. But
Oh, now
I think,
now that my kids are grown up and much taller than me, in fact, so it becomes so hard because they say, They just go like this the moment I get angry. So I say, listen,
Huh?
small packages can be really terror bombs. So you sit down so I can look down and talk to you. Ah, you can't get angry like this. You have to get angry like,
Like this. I think they're trying to control you now.
Ah,
Control their mother now.
no,
No.
no, no. I think we are the wind beneath each other's wings. So, like I have always said that I want my children to do whatever they want to in life, and I'd support them, and I want them to fly high. I think they've seen their mother be with them most
Yes.
of the time. So when I decided to start work again, they were like, "Go for it, mom. We'll take care of the house. We'll
What an
manage everything.
inspiration.
You just go and do your stuff."
You know, one of your interview I heard, and I've seen it, that you saw your son and you were going for a work and you don't feel like leaving him. I mean, there was a very soft part of as a motherhood, and you were working. It's not an easy job being into acting, your 24-hour schedule. What spark came that you, on your high peak of your career, you taken this call?
Like I said, it's all about prioritizing. And I feel the initial years of a child's life, if the mother is there and that bonding is there between mother and child, it gives a kind of different kind of strength to the children as they are growing up. And even later on in their life, you feel confident of someone being there, someone your own having your back.
Yes.
And I think that's what I wanted to give my children.
So, ma'am, there was no second option in your life? Only acting, or there was or other cup of tea you would like to taste it, and this
or-
came in your way?
No, in fact, I did a lot. While I wasn't acting, I got into the leather business. I did about 3 exhibitions with clothes, which was super success. Yeah, so I dabbled in a lot of stuff, but I guess first love is first
No,
love.
but I
Pehla
heard,
pyar.
हाँ वो तो है. No, but it was so मतलब accidentally. You said you never had as a dream to become actors. You were
No,
not
no,
that
no,
pure.
no, बिल्कुल नहीं,
So many interviews you said like that.
No,
so
it
do you
wasn't.
believe in that destiny के which things you don't want that only come your way? Do you believe in
I
that?
have actually thought like this, ki, you know, you should never say, God, I don't want this. Because the universe doesn't listen to the word don't.
Yes.
It just
Very
listens to
important.
what you say. So you have to be very careful for what you ask from God and what you say you don't want. But anyway, it wasn't like I didn't want acting. But I never thought I would get into it. Also because I wanted to study. And that's something that I did much later on in life. I got back into that when I had a problem with my arm. For about a year and a half, I couldn't move my right hand at all. And that's when I studied and I healed myself. The doctors had all told that I would have to undergo a surgery, which I didn't want to do.
Okay.
So I studied about fitness, nutrition, got myself a degree. And that's also the reason why when COVID struck, there was so much that I had learned to build on your immunity that I could actually talk about it and share what I have learned with all of you.
I know. I mean, when we heard about all this, you know, mine goes somewhere else. And as you know, you're a very good cook. You cook Telugu food.
Oh, I just try, but it's my
But
version.
I have seen your videos where your chutneys, you make use of curry patta, you love curry
Absolutely,
patta.
I love it. I love it. Curry patta is actually very good for your skin, for
Yes.
your hair, and also for digestion.
Yes.
So
where you learn this curry patta ka flavor? In Hyderabad you tasted, or before that also?
I'm a
you were-
Maharashtrian. Even we use lot of curry patta.
We don't know about it. Like people, you know, have this mess of curry patta is we will found in South only.
No, we do. We do.
So what's your favorite dishes you would love to like eat every time? As you look fit.
You know, dosa, idli, sambar is made every alternate day in my house. There is, we just have South Indian nashta
Okay.
every single day. So once in a while we have maybe a poha or a upma. But this 3 is made in my house on every alternate day. The day this isn't made, there will be blast in the house.
Okay. So it's your favorite, we can say.
It's all of our favorites. I think we really enjoy eating.
And
South
after
Indian
ma'am, Maine Pyar Kiya, you become so famous. You're a household name, Bhagyashree. The 3 things which you could not able to do on normal daily basis when you become famous and everybody knows you, your face. What 3 things you miss that time that you're not coming out, or you're a free
When-
bird, you love being alive?
I think when Abhimanyu was really small, before Avantika was born, like every new mother,
Yeah.
she wants to go shopping for her child, buy something for
I
her
know.
children, and that's something that I could never do.
Because you're famous.
So I couldn't go to any store without that store being like manhandled actually. So that was
I know, I
definitely
understand.
one thing. I don't think I ever went on a lunch date with my husband because there would
Don't
be
tell me.
photographers all the time.
I
So
think he should have a restaurant then. Special.
no, but that
should
was only
own a-
that was only initially.
Okay,
Right now it's fine.
Yeah.
Right now it's fine, and in fact, I love all my fans. All of you all, when you come up and ask me for a photograph,
That's a
and
love.
you compliment, it's just your love, and I'm very, very thankful always.
So next time I think we should go for a lunch date now. We'll make it a point. That's a missing
No,
point.
now we go on lots of dates.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
actually a couple goal which is missing nowadays. I have to
Yeah.
talk about it little because people listen you. Nowadays we are missing the connection and the social media phone. We are together also. And that I have learned actually being also a married woman and a journalist. I keep seeing your videos, the kind of connection you go for holidays together.
Yes.
How you do that?
But I think it's very important that in your busy life you have to take off a little time for yourself to enhance your relationship. And what we do is we become girlfriend boyfriend during that time.
We have to do that,
We
but
have
it
to do
doesn't
that.
happen. Yeah.
So he and me don't get into the same car. He goes first. I
What a
get
tip.
ready.
Yes.
And he doesn't know what I'm wearing. And he waits for me at a restaurant.
Okay.
And then I reach. I always reach later. He's the one who waits for me.
Yeah, it's a very good tip. You all out there, women who are married for 10, 15 years. Really, man, thanks for this actually.
So he waits for me, and yes, so he doesn't know what I'm wearing, and I wear something very nice and glamorous just for him. And yeah, then we
Next
have a
time we are
date.
doing it. We are doing it. We need this tip. Actually, we need this tip. So, ma'am, when it happened first that your son or daughter came, Mama, we want to become like you. We want to make
No.
great careers in this industry. How
Okay,
you reacted?
Career, yes. They don't want to become like me because they felt I was a very boring person.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
They've shown their interest in one because your son is doing well. Now your
Well,
daughter will be in
for-
Telugu movies soon.
for
I think.
both
Yeah.
of them, I said finish your studies first. There's no way that you can get into any kind of industry without education.
Yes.
So it's very important to broaden your horizons, to be able to think, not restrict yourself to just acting in front of the screen, but you should know what cinema is all about. And I think education in general,
Yes.
leave alone cinema, it just gives you a better perspective towards life. It also helps you form narratives to the character you're playing.
Yes.
So I said, no leaving school, no leaving college. There are lots of people who leave their education
Yes,
and
yeah,
then get
fascinations,
into
yeah.
But no, they weren't allowed. And my son actually didn't speak to me. He was very, very annoyed with me for not letting
You want to
him.
start early?
Yes.
Even. Okay.
But yeah, after he finished his education, then we sent him to the US, and he studied in Lee Strasberg
Good.
and in the New York Film Academy. And yeah, then
Now
he
he's
came
doing
back.
wonderful job.
He
Now
came
he-
back and assisted.
Now he's doing and hard working. I've seen his few projects. They are wonderful. Just convey my message.
I
We love
will.
it, and you should come back for Telugu cinema more.
I would.
And your
learn
daughter
it.
there is news that she's now going to
Well, she
work for Telugu movies.
Yes, there are some things in the pipeline, but she's also done a show called Mithya, which was on Z5.
Yes, yes, I know.
Which was very well received. She received an award for that,
yes.
for the best newcomer actress. And she starts her second season now.
Yes, and I think your flow of Telugu and the vibe of South is more now. Like you've been working for Radhe.
Well, get me
Sham.
more new, get me
lot of
more
things
new
you're doing.
scripts,
Started
yes.
suddenly.
Yes.
So how was your experience? That people must be asking you about prabhas. You were talking about a lot of food he used to bring.
Oh my God. That was amazing.
The memories, yeah.
Amazing. I mean, Prabhas is such a foodie. Yeah, there was like 15 dishes on the table, and he would say, "Acha, mera diet food leke aao." And I would look
Acha,
at him and
he'll
oh
give
my
you-
God. Like he would give us all this food, and he would have his little tiffin come in, and I would say, "Neha, I want to eat that food what you're eating."
Okay.
But yeah, it was great fun working with him. Very chilled out person, very shant person. You know, even after having that kind of super success, it was fun working
And
with
he
him.
expressed he's your fan, if you remember. He always says that he's your big fan, and he was so fascinated by you. How you react on that? When your actors,
Oh my God!
he complimented like such a big way that I'm a big fan of Bhagyashree ma'am.
It was very sweet of him, really very sweet of him. But all I would say is that I enjoyed working with Prabhas for Radhesham, as well as for Thalaivi.
Yes.
That was also a very nice experience. And I feel a lot of films here are made with very different kind of subjects, and that's what makes it interesting. There is no age bar for interesting subjects, interesting roles. And so, yes, more work.
So
Bring me more work.
anything is working out for Telugu. You love to come out, or
I
you
don't
do
think
explore
people
more.
know that I want to work in Telugu films, but I do.
But
So-
that language never was a barrier for you, or like you can express. Have you thought something like that?
I
Never.
think art is an emotion. You don't need to know the language. If you can convey it, it's usually the eyes, right?
Exactly. So it's something like you wanted, or future projects, as your one project is coming up, a strict principle. I would love to see that. But other things you want to explore in industry, because already you explored so much.
Let's wrap it up. Let's
Done.
wrap
We'll
it
do
up.
that. Just So
Okay.
just wanted what you more want to explore if it comes for South.
Everything. Play some negative character, play a great
You would like to
shade.
do a negative role?
Yes, why
More?
not? I
Okay.
would.
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
There's so many things that one would be able to do now, because there's no restriction on any scripts, or like I said, on any age bar. It's all about having interesting narratives, interesting subjects coming in, and I'm game.
And we all are your fans. Whom you are a fan of, and you have a fan moment. Just we wanted to know.
My fan moment has always been with Mr. Bachchan.
Okay.
So it's one and only.
Okay.
And of course, I find Rekha ji absolutely stunning, the way she carries herself, and especially her saris. And they're all Kanjivarams, and they're like, the South Temple jewelry, and I just love the way she.
So we'll end up by saying a one message to your fans, a one message to yourself, and a one pyara song, Maine Pyar Kiya. We love you for this. I think my coming generations, everybody's no. Bhagyashree ma'am, Maine Pyar Kiya. That's a good line
What
for
can I
us.
say? I can only say, मैंने प्यार किया आप सबसे.
Wow. And a message to yourself.
Message to myself. कबूतर जा 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 उड़ के जाके और फिल्में ले आ
You will. And I think my wish is you should keep coming back to Hyderabad, and I'll catch you more.
Absolutely.
With your
Lovely.
new projects. And thank you, Bhagyashree ma'am, talking to us. It's a
Lovely
big,
talking
huge
to you.
support.
Lovely talking
No,
to you too.
in late night, everything, your hectic schedules, you've taken out time, such a freshly you talk. So thank you so much, ma'am, by heart. Thank you, talking.
Thank you so much.
So it was a wonderful conversation with Bhagyashree ma'am. For more updates, keep watching iDream.